about how a stranger offered me 4K to meet him at a hotel. You already know how it goes. Got to take a few minutes for the chat to load. And I didn't even send my people a notification, man. That's on me. That's my bad. Let me put this lip gloss on while we wait for the chat to load. True story, y'all. 2 days ago, I was actually supposed to hop on yesterday to tell this story. How you doing? How y'all doing? I was supposed to hop on yesterday to tell the story. I was too tired. Story time. Let's get into this story. Yeah, it felt weird. I never took a day off on YouTube, so it felt weird. I was like, oh my goodness. All right, so story time. Sarah, I think I told you about this, man. This is not new to you, Sarah. I'm at work yesterday. Jack Frost in the building. Send him your number. Stop it. I'm at work last night. Shit. Monday. Sunday. I'm at work Sunday. It's mandatory. So you already know. At least for me, I already don't want to be at work for no mandatory. Tired. Y'all, and I get this notification on my watch. And I look at it. I'm like, it's unbelievable, bruh. Unbelievable. The message says, what up? I'm going to have to stop telling people where I live at, man. What up? I'm in your hometown, and I was wondering if I pay you 4K to clap, would you pull up at this hotel? Rev in the building. Happened Sunday, y'all. And I'm just like in disbelief. So bad I'm in disbelief. I look at my watch. I pull my phone out. I look at my watch again. Couldn't believe it, bruh. Who says some stuff like that? Bruh even said, I'm willing to send half of it up front. Yep, that's me, Damon. Alicia Bumgarter, that's me. That's me, cook. Cowboy in the building. What's up, bruh? Thank you for pulling up. No way. Way. Thank you so much, Cowboy, for the gifts. If y'all just not pulling up, we're talking about how a random stranger messaged me at work a couple days ago, asking me if he send me 4K if I can pull up to the hotel. Never met bruh. Now, has bruh been on my Instagram? Yes, he has. You feel me? But I knew not to participate with him because his name, I ain't gonna tell you his real name because I don't want y'all to harass him, but his name is weird. His name is somewhere on the lines of creep. It says creep, y'all. Creep. Wow, no profile picture, right? I'm at work. Like I was saying, it's mandatory day for Amazonians. So I already don't feel like being at work. I get a notification on my watch saying, if I paid you 4K, would you pull up at the hotel? Name my city, y'all. Name my city. Now, I think my city's listed in my bio. So I looked at my watch and I said, I'm over there acting like that. Looked at my phone, pulled my phone out. So I said, Anthony in the building. Y'all, I responded. You know the emojis with the little laughing face? I responded with 15 of these. Come on now. And I'm telling my homegirl about it. She's like, Natalie, 4K is a substantial amount of money. You're not going to meet him for 4K? And I said, bruh, with the name Creep, right? Let me zoom in on y'all. With the name Creep. His name is Creep. He don't have a profile picture. What are the odds he's going to send 2K up front? What are the odds that I get over there There ain't all these different kinds of men. Like, nah, I am not pulling up over no 4K. Then y'all know I'm married. There's no amount of money you can offer me. Right? And then I got to live my life in fear. Bruh, I am good. The fact that, you're not even from my city, you feel me? You pull up and you expect me. You pull up not saying nothing, right? Don't notice. And you think I'm going to drop everything I'm going to do to pull up to meet you at a hotel? See, 4K or not, y'all, it's not worth it, bruh. It's not worth it. I don't know you. You feel me? I'm from a place where the boogeyman would live. He would be called coyote food. Stop it. It ain't worth it for sure. I know it's just facts. Yeah, man, people are weird. That's so weird to me. There's, like I say all the time, y'all, there's real women in real life. The fact that you've been harassing and stalking my Instagram and you narrowed down to what city I live in. You think I'm going to go meet a complete stranger at a hotel, bruh? 4K, 5K, 10K, 15K. I don't care if you send 7 up front. I'm not interested. And some people think that's weird. I'm not going to say I'm not motivated by money. I'm clearly motivated by money, but yeah, from a complete stranger with no profile picture. Baby, let me do my little work. Let me finish my mandatory overtime. Jace Cow, Country Boy Trucks, how you doing? What if you knew him? I don't know him, though. I know I don't know him. And the fact that his name, listen, y'all, this is what I told my homegirl. Listen. His name is Creep. His Instagram name is Creep. What can you do for me, bruh? Ain't no way. I'm not interested. Your name on Instagram is Creep and you don't have a profile picture. Bruh, that's weird. Y'all need to be careful. Stash got that cash. Y'all pull up to my homie. He does content, all right? Stashy with that cashy. What up, cuh? We're just talking about Stash. You probably gonna think I'm on that Kanye stuff. On that Kanye rant. We're talking about how I was at work Sunday. It's mandatory for those who work at Amazon. And I noticed this guy on my Instagram. You know what? Let me pause. Let me stick to the story. Let me not let y'all leave yet, right? I'm going to tell you another story about this dude. And he wrote me. I looked at my Apple Watch. Yeah, I can't even raise my hand up. Slept on my arm. This is as far as I can go. He wrote me talking about, hey, yo, son, I'm in your city. And I got 4K for you if you let me clap. 4K. And he's like, I'll even send half of it now. Now, a normal, what would my dad call him? Dingleberry would pull up because they think, oh, 4K, you're going to send me half now. But I need y'all to put emphasis on bruh's name on Instagram is someone on the lines. Like I'm missing the ing or missing the er. His name is Creep, and he don't have a profile picture. So 4K or not, I'm not pulling up. And now what I was saying, y'all who really know your girl knows that my oldest daughter graduated high school May. And bro was liking our pictures, like in her cap and gown. I said, oh yeah, your name fits you, baby. Your name fits you. You feel me? Out of all the names that you can use on Instagram, that name Creep fits you to a T. He was a kidnapper, could have been, or trafficker. Y'all know since this is like my second story on YouTube, talking about a man wanting me to meet him at a hotel. The first story was he wanted feet pictures. Now, this dude didn't know me from YouTube. I'm going to be real with y'all. He didn't know me from YouTube. I think he's just been creeping around for a substantial amount of time. But I don't get it because My homie Frank pulled up one day and I was like, email me on this business stuff, right? And Frank was like, I'm never going to email you, Natalie. The way you make your stories be sounding, the way your story, I am not trying to be your next victim. I post these same things on Instagram. I don't know why he would think I'm not going to post him. Words have power and great things to ponder about. Amen. Stash, I'm good. What's up? Joyce, what'd you say, bruh? I got restricted. Ask about Darla. Oh, Anthony in the building. Yes. You wake up drenched in sweat is nothing about a Derek Fisher Thunder. Yeah, we're going to save some time, Dean. I just feel like it's tiptoeing towards the bull. You feel me? I'm trying to stay away from the bull today. Slay, Jace, thank you. Rev said, yes, always locked in, Anthony. What good, bruh. Monique, thank you for pulling up. Natalie, you got to buy you a... Oh, man, I don't even have... My husband got it. We've been to the gun range before. But, you know, I tell y'all all the time. I get it. Pepper spray to the revolver. It ain't nothing, but I keeps... keeps the pepper spray on me. You feel me? And then, like, I don't know. You guys can't really... Like, I look like I'm not one to play with. I don't know. You know, shoulders down, you can't tell. I don't look like I can play with. But when I stand up, I look like, you feel me? I kick hoes through people, right? Hoes through B words. But I don't know. Yeah, man, people are just weird. I just don't think I would ever pull up to someone's DM and then 4K. For when we gotta go a little higher, you feel me? It was like he was sold on 4K. Like, oh yeah, this girl gonna settle for 4K. She looked like 4K's enough. Nah, bruh. Do you snore? I do. Anthony, you know I work night shift. I do snore. Not you, Anthony Holmes. There's another Anthony asking if I snore, and I just want to say, yeah, I do. Thank you for allowing me to, you know, reveal everything about me. Guys, I have not said it in a minute. If you're new to the channel, I keeps it real at all times. That's like my superpower. And if that's something you like, do me a favor. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Stash. Only if what? Only if y'all going to come back, right? So we got 13 people in here at the moment. Shout out to every single one of you. You feel me? I really appreciate you pulling up. Joyce, hey, how you doing? You don't need this. I don't need this mess, but like the power of discernment. You feel me? Maybe me in my 20s, I probably would have risked it because I would have been dumb. You feel me? I would have been dumb. But now me grown, come on, bro. Let's be for real. I'm pulling up at the cool kid. I'm a kid and I'm 11. Shout out to you for being 11. You charade. That you don't know what that mean. Precious in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Precious said double tap that like button, y'all, please. And thank you. He must have took you for a fool. Like a real fool. When you see stuff like that, y'all, it makes you wonder, like, how long have you been watching me? Let's think about, you know, I like to dig deep. What was I listening to? Some kind of crime podcast yesterday. Typically out of my element. But you know I like to think deep anyway. Let's think. My daughter graduated May, June, whatever. And bruh's been following me for a minute. Right? Like I said, on my, you know, bio on my Instagram, it says Kentucky raised. And I live now in da-da-da-da-da-da. So the fact, and I'm not even on Instagram like that. Those who know, I kind of deactivated it. I don't post because I took a social media detox. You feel me? Shout out to me, y'all. I'm like a month clean. I don't even know if I'm going to download my socials because of stuff like this. But back to the story, y'all. Bruh, every time I post, you get a little twinkle. You feel me? Your little eye light up. There's Natalie. She from Kentucky. Now she live here. Ooh-wee. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on, y'all. Let me do it. You know what I'm going to do? Next time I pull up to her city, even though I don't remember talking to this bruh, but I say it like it's like me drinking water, right? I'm married. Y'all know I say that like I'm married. You feel me? I'm married. What would make you think that it's at least 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Midnight, on some Cinderella stuff. What would make you think that I could possibly be, unless he follows my YouTube, he might, I don't know, because I post my YouTubes in my bio too, but like, what would make you think that I'm going to meet you at a hotel at midnight for 4K? Like, what? Come on, bruh. And he said he'll send half up front. I don't even care, bruh. I don't care. Please like and subscribe and tap that screen. Only like if y'all going to come back. I appreciate y'all being here. I didn't really give y'all a notification. I was about to say, did my phone type that dumb question? No. No, Anthony, you safe. What up, Queen? What's up, Jaquise? How you doing? Thank God for your wisdom, man. Yeah, you got to go through some stuff to get where I am, man. You got to go through some stuff. I think we're going to talk about it. I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Cheyenne, only subscribe if you're going to come back. If you ain't going to come back, if you ain't going to pull up on the videos, if you ain't going to pull up on the shorts, I get it. My lives be a little live, you feel me? But like, I don't know, man. That don't really do nothing for me. That's what I'm really trying to do now. Trying to use a discernment and kick people out. Like some people, like, I'm not having the bull in here, y'all. I just blocked, baseball hat guy. Y'all who've been here know about baseball hat guy, right? Let me fill y'all in. My mom is horrible to me. Jace, what is that crisis line? Can someone Google the crisis line and put it inside of the comment section? Like, reach out for help, okay? I don't know what it is, but a lot of people think that I can help you virtually. I can't help you. If you want to book a boundary class, but here lately, I've just been attracting people who want me to help them, bro. I can't help you. I can help you by boundary classes. But someone's going to get you that crisis line, Jace. I promise you. I had to detox on here. Man, shout out to you, Precious. I know what it's like. If you see this comment, say this. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Gigi. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm good. How are you doing? Antonio, welcome back. Hey, Gigi. He thought you were dumb, blind, and stupid. Yeah, he thought I was all of that, man. And he thought I was going to run for 4K. And I'm telling people about it at work. And they're like, oh, 4K is a lot of money. Bruh, for what expense? My safety? Who's to say now? We don't ever know. Who's to say I would have went over there? There would have been 4 men waiting on me, right? It would have been a little train ride. Right now, I'm good. Who was that? Baseball hat guy. Time. I don't know if you called him Slipping Cowboy. Let me talk about it. My mind be like, So, recap for those who've heard this story before. My bad. Got to fill in all the Nat Packians. You feel me? Got to fill in the Nat Pack. So, let me give y'all his backstory, and then I'm gonna tell you what he was doing, and then I'm gonna tell you what I was doing. Backstory: he pulled up frequently. Every time I went live, when I go live at 5 o'clock, he pulls up, right? To me, I don't know. I think God, maybe I'm wrong or I'm delusional. I think God gave me, at my big grown age, later on in life, this gift of discernment. Because I used to be very gullible, right? But back to the story, he would like tiptoe and dance around topics. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So when I say he would tiptoe and dance around like certain topics, I call it like hokey pokey. Like stick his left hand in, stick his left hand out, shake it all about, hokey pokey, turn yourself around. I guess he want to see what he can get away with. Now he's then said he's married. he's got kids. But at the end of the day, we don't know, right? We don't know. Anybody can tell you anything on here. Somebody told me they was Nicki Minaj's manager. I don't know why, right? Fast forward. Bruh was talking to me one day. He just be really like, he remind me of Shakespeare in the flesh. But anyway, he told me one day, one week, oh, Natalie, you've blessed us this whole entire week. Maine in this building, hands to the ceiling. Thank you for pulling up, Maine. He told me one day, like, you haven't wore a hat all week. I love that. And I'm thinking, what? Like, if I don't realize I haven't wore a hat all week and you do, it's a problem. You feel me? That's a problem, bro. That's a red flag. Skirt, fast forward. You know, one day I had a hat on and I'm just like, fixing my hat. And he says, cowboy, he says, Shen in the building, hands to the ceiling. It looks mighty blue up in here, y'all. Looks mighty blue. Appreciate the mod squad being in here. And he says, when you grab your hat, y'all, this is where the Shakespeare part comes in, okay? Here's where Shakespeare comes in the flesh in 2025. He says, you remind me of a baseball player when you move your hat. And I'm like, pause, cowboy, pause. Because, let me break it down. Because the way I thought about it is, bro, didn't you say you got a wife? Zoom. Didn't you say you got kids? Zoom. Didn't you say, how do you have that thought cross your mind? Because me, at my big grown age, if I don't agree with someone, I'm not going to type it out and send it. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I said, I said, can I ask you a question? My brain allowed me to slow down. And I'm like, because typically I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I be in Africa because I keep going. But I said, can I ask you a question? And he said, yes. And I said, League, thank you for pulling up, cuz. I see you in the building. Thank you for coming back. Welcome to the Nat Pack. And, bruh, how your brain gave you the idea. You typed it and you didn't say stop. No, right? You typed it out and you didn't say stop. No. You hit send. You didn't say stop. No. And then you over here thinking, Natalie is going to read this. You feel me? Don't you have a wife? Because to me, I feel like your wife and your kids are being neglected because you two all up on me, bro. You notice when I wear hats. You notice when I don't wear hats. That's weird. So, in the middle of me streaming last week, he pulled up and I screenshot it because I'd be forgetting because, these lives are so fast moving. And I went to his page and I blocked him, bro. I'm just not going to deal with that no more because, this totally, I'm going to read the chat, y'all. My bad. I'm in this story, y'all. Rochester in the building. God bless you. I'm new here. Crystal, thank you for pulling up. League, welcome back. Greetings. BCJ, thank you for pulling up. I subbed new host. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for joining the Nat Pack. Thank you, Rev, for putting that crisis line up, bro. Shout out to you. Let me pin that, y'all. Thank you. Anybody who needs help. I know a lot of people want to tell me their problems. There's the crisis line. I'm not trying to be rude, but sometimes it just gets overwhelming. So that being said, I just feel like I thought about it and I gained absolutely nothing from bruh pulling up. That's disrespectful. You feel me? I gained absolutely nothing. Does bruh send super chats? No. Does bruh send me gems? No. Does bruh even pull up on my shorts? Hey, Natalie, I love this short. No. Does bruh go to my videos? The videos I post on YouTube? Absolutely no, nothing. He don't do nothing. So it's what am I benefiting? You just giving me a headache. Does that make any sense? So I blocked him. I went to his page and blocked him. He can't come back. Now we all know how some people get down once I block them. They just need to be over here. So they'll create another page and just lurk from the bushes. But I'm just not going to tolerate that kind of behavior, bro. Don't get me wrong. In real life, I do want 1 billion subscribers. But if they're going to be fake, if they're going to like be weird, bro, I'm good. I'd rather have 10 loyal subscribers than have that one subscriber that you grab your hat like a baseball player. Like, bro, I'm good. Bye. Like, have it. Now you can focus on your wife and your kids. Cowboy, what up, bruh? Let's get it, my girl. Let's get my girl likes up. Thank you, Precious. Maine, what's good? Yes, I see y'all showing love. I really appreciate you. Are you talking about your ex? Nah, I've been married for 14 years. I know, boring life. We're talking about subscribers. Yeah. League, thank you for coming back, bruh. It was the guy who called. No, he's never called, Cowboy. His name was Tom. And I would say when he would pull up, Tom, you right on time. That's what I would just say. Or I would revert back to that Ja Rule Ashanti song. I'm not always there when you call. Yeah. Damn Nightbot, he was weird. Yeah, bro, you already know how it goes down. B Frost in the building. Take me through there. Through where, bro? What we going through? B Frost. Crazy work. B Frost, bruh. He didn't get none. BD in the building. How you feeling? How you living? Cuz y'all check out everybody in the blue. I want to say, I don't know if B Frost makes content, but everybody in the blue pull up. Anthony too. Y'all pull up to Anthony Holmes. Let's imagine how you doing. Which one? Like, yeah, but let me tell y'all something, y'all. I ain't trying to be mean. Anthony Tatardo, you're going to ask me twice if I sleep. If I snore when I sleep, I do. I do snore when I sleep. I don't know if it's a secret. It's my second time saying it. Here's what y'all need to understand, y'all. I'm going to be real as possible. I'm married. But even if I wasn't, and it has to be mutual. See, when a man thinks I catch their eye, the feeling has to be mutual. And I'm not trying to like put bruh on Front Street. I ain't trying to put bruh on blast. I really know, like, when you see these little pictures, you can't really go into detail, but the answer is no. Even if I caught his eye, let's say I wasn't married, the feeling has to be mutual. If it's one-sided, bruh, what does that do? Baseball player shaking my head. That's weird, bruh. The way that comes across your mind, you feel me? They entered that bro's mind and said, man, Natalie, remind me of a baseball player. Y'all do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Only if y'all going to come back. My name is Natalie. I might go live again tomorrow, y'all, because yesterday I was too tired. And tomorrow's my normal time. So make sure y'all subscribe. Only if y'all going to come back. Rev, what up? What up? I appreciate y'all showing love in the chat. Anthony, my guy from another sky. Maine in the building. Thank you, Addie. I really appreciate that. The Int Show. Definitely. Now, that is some crazy. Yeah. I can't stay when ladies calling guys bruh or bro. Well, guess what? Jeremy, I don't know if you're aware, but you have the absolute power to leave if you don't agree with what I'm saying, bruh. Ain't nobody got no water gun at you saying, stay on this live. Listen to this girl call people bruh. Jeremy, if you can't stand when ladies call people bruh, and you realize that this live doesn't resonate with you because I'm human, I'm grown, and I'm grown enough to realize that I'm not made to be friends with everybody, you can just leave. I think the rules of the live are, if you put your hand on the screen and just stroll up, there's going to be another live that might resonate with you, Jeremy, but I appreciate you pulling up. Everybody tune in on January 11th for the Battle of the Beats tournament with the Debate Table podcast. Natalie be a guest judge. Thank you so much, BD. First E, now Tom. What happened, Jeremy? That's the newest slang. Deal with it. I don't gotta explain it to anybody. I think I've explained it enough. Elaborate on that because it depends on. Let's talk. These trails remind me of that bar Jay-Z said, sensitive thugs. Y'all all need hugs. Facts, be respectful. I don't know why people are so. I gotta say what I don't like. Man, I'm not gonna type out what I don't like. I'm just gonna stroll. Cause yesterday, guys. Cause y'all know my vocab is bruh. I guess they want me to say the B word. But I posted on my community board yesterday that the ebooks that I have available are now for $10. And I went back and forth with somebody in my comment section again. Bruh got mad. Oh my God, did I say bruh? Dang. Bruh got mad that he was like, your ebooks are typically 15. Keep in mind, we've had prior tennis tournaments where we go back and forth. They should be 10 regardless of the holidays. Then he said, I'm pretty sure that AI already wrote it for you anyway, which that's not the case. But it's if what I don't understand, y'all, I feel like if you're really passionate about arguing with somebody about their beliefs, by all means necessary, it's okay to disagree with me. I'm not going to unfriend you because you disagreed with me. But I feel like when you strongly disagree with me, then you need to have your own platform, bro. What's stopping you from doing your own YouTube? You feel me? Why do you take all of your energy and focus it on me, someone who stands firm on what they believe? At what point are you going to start your own channel? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. So I blocked him too. Like I said, I've been on the block spree. If you're an exclusive member, I did a video about I had to block someone who had 100K following. I just been blocking people left and right, bruh. But I usually don't block people, but bruh, they tested me, bruh. 14 years you're gonna dating prison time. Stop it. I got your backs. Thank you so much, Rev. You already know. I appreciate y'all pulling up, bruh. Losing. Thank you, Million Cash. Get them, Nat. What podcast? Rate my new AI generated song on my page. All right, Elijah, we'll pull up. Thank you for broadcasting that. Let's see. I don't know what that means, staying out of the grid. Freestyle for the fans. I don't freestyle, bruh. Y'all ain't gonna be roasting me. Mo's gonna say, bruh. Yeah, I think he don't like when women say it, but that's a personal problem. Bruh, if you don't like it, then I don't know, fix it. You feel me? Facts. Shin, what's up, bruh? How you been doing? Because I already like dark-skinned girls, and look at you. Who the F don't want to focus all their energy on you? Okay. Joe. At the end of the day, it's going to be all right, Joe, okay? Okay? You just a real blunt person, and they don't know how to get you. Yeah, I think, y'all, I didn't know I was really blunt like this, man. Until thank you, Precious. Precious said, let's get to 30 likes. Thank you, Precious. I want to pin it, but I got to leave this mental health crisis line pinned because people be pulling up thinking that I can solve all their problems, bruh. That's why the mental crisis line is pinned. Shout out to Rev. But I didn't know I was blunt like this until it's not a good time to realize it. I used to be a manager at McDonald's, and I would just say how I feel. And I had the most hatred. You feel me? Because I would just be blunt and real. A lot of employees didn't like me. Bruh, watch BET Uncut. Sorry. That's all I'm saying. Ha ha. I don't need you coming at me, bruh. But Jeremy, that's like me saying, let's be realistic, Jeremy. Jeremy in the building, hands to the ceiling. That's like me saying, okay, your name, Jeremy, has a purple emblem. It's like me saying, I hate the color purple. I hate when men have the color purple as their display picture, bruh. I hate that. What does that do? Like, it don't do nothing for me. Like, if I don't like it, I need to learn how to get over it, because realistically, I'm not saying I'm wired to say bruh, but if that's my way of speaking, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Shin. Shin, you changed your photo. Gotta block them like a basketball. Man. Gotta block them like the Kente Matumbo. You feel me? Gotta block them like Shaq in their prime. Definitely a personal problem, bruh. Gives plasma for income. Stop it. I don't know what that mean. FE1. Hey, Boone in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank you, Boone. I'm chilling that Nat. I'll get him. All these trolls need a Barney hug. Stop. Facts. They sound... Man. Evan Marsh in Houston, Texas loves this channel. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Evan Marsh at bruh, I'm a little rusty. Houston Publishing. Evan, fill me in, bruh. I feel like I'm a little lost. Just subbed Cowboy. Thank you so much, BD, for pulling up on Cowboy. Hey, nice meeting you from California. Happy Tuesday. Listening in the background at work. Thank you, Corey. Y'all make sure y'all smash Corey's super chat. Thank you for that $4.99, Corey. Hey, nice meeting you from California. Happy Tuesday. I have a good credit score and I love McDonald's. In your eyebrows. Okay, you on bull o'clock, it sounds like. Corey in the building. Who hates the color purple? She gets out at 5. Who hates the color purple? That movie was fire. I'm just saying, bruh. I get it. Honesty is the best policy, but like, if you're just rambling and saying stuff, like, what is the point? Oh, thanks, BD. And this turned into an educational study. Everything I do turns into a mastermind alliance, publishing group. Everything I do turns into an education study, y'all. Yeah, I just finished the chat. Shout out to me. I really appreciate me for getting through that chat. V-Dog to stop that entertainment loves this channel too. Shout out to V-Dog. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to pull up and let y'all know about my encounter yesterday, about a complete Sunday, about a complete stranger who pulled up to my Instagram and said he had $4K for me to pull up to a hotel, and his name was Creep, and he didn't have a profile picture. And he really thought I was going to leave work to pull up to the hotel. Frank in the building, hands to the ceiling. Welcome back, Frank. So yeah, if y'all like topics like this, and realism is what I call it, because every person is not real anymore. My name is Natalie, and I would love for you to join. My clan is called the Nat Pack. I would love for you to join. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, and only subscribe if y'all going to come back. And I appreciate y'all being here. Shit, nobody knows. And then I'm telling my homegirl, she's like, ooh, girl, 4K. I know you pulling up. Copying off of Corey. Appreciate you, Anthony. Make sure y'all smash that $5. Thank you for that super chat. I said, girl, his name's Creep. He don't have no profile picture. And I know he didn't follow me from YouTube. Brush has been following me for a minute. But, you think my life's at risk for 4K? I'm not going to pull up to no hotel at 12 o'clock in the morning. And he even said, like, I'm going to send you half now. You can't trust people, bro. I just laughed at it. People in your chat are hating. Ha, ha, ha. Hating on what, Jeremy? Yeah, bro. You on strike. You on strike too, Jeremy. No, I don't have no. Y'all look for women online. Evan, you know I'm going to ask y'all. When y'all say if you have friends... Y'all look for women online. Wait, what, he really said that? Yes, for sure. Let's see if I can pull it up, y'all. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Y'all right on time. Here we go. I got 4,000 for you. I'm in Tampa. If you trying to let me crack, I'll send the money up front. And as you can see, after I sent all those emojis, After I send all those emojis, he never said anything again. I don't know. Yeah, it's like it's not the first time. The first time came strictly from YouTube. I don't give people my Instagram anymore, bruh. But he wanted feet pictures. And I sent them to him and he was like, "Oh no, I gotta get up in it. This is here's his exact words. Feet pictures are a booming business. Bro, you got me made up. I'm not meeting you nowhere." Somebody, yes. For 4K child, do you think marriage is different from regular relationships? Um, Jeremy, I'm sorry, not Jeremy, League. Kinda. I think, I mean, to me, I think it's the same standards. I wouldn't treat a boyfriend different than I would treat my husband. I've always, though, been like really strong on morals and not cheating, not treating someone the way that you wouldn't want to be treated. I don't really think, I mean, don't get me wrong, the only difference is the paper and the ring. But I think, like, to me, it's kind of different because I've always had really strong morals. So I never, like, cheated or did all that. I don't know if that answers your question. Crack. People so creeped out and bold nowadays. Don't even, oh, bruh, Corey, you missed my CSI investigation. Like, the fact that, I remember when bruh started to follow me because a lot of my shorts I'll put on Instagram, you feel me? And I think he followed me on Instagram from a short I posted. He had never, like, in my opinion, crossed the line. Now, I'm old fashioned, so I think crossing the line is, or maybe it's a pet peeve. I really hate when people go and like consistently, like 40 of your, photos or 40 of your videos. I think that's like a red flag. Anywho, I was saying that I posted my daughter. She graduated in May, me with her, but I think I did post her for prom by herself. Of course, Creep liked both of them because his name, you feel me? His name speaks for itself. So, I blocked him after that, but people are weird. They are weird. I know. Like when people hop on here, and say, "Oh, you got any friends? Oh, you fine." That's weird to me. What's going on that you can't meet women in real life? Why is your result to pull up on Instagram live and ask a woman, are you single? That's so weird to me, y'all. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with me. I know some people that would have robbed him blind. Ooh, yeah, I know. Where I'm at though, it's just me, my husband, and my kids. So OnlyFans. Shut up. Sean, yes, I'm on your mind. You said my name for nothing. Jeremy, stick your hand out, all right? I'm just gonna smack it. I'm just gonna time you out for a little bit so you learn your lesson, okay? I'll see you in a second if you decide to come back. But Corey, yeah, people liking feet pics remind me of the wolf that played in Grandma from Little Red Riding Hood. My way, a great big toe. For sure, BD. Stop it, Samuel. How you doing? I think today's generation is because of the internet, social media sites. Yeah, but I still don't think. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think like you have an issue that you can't go up to people. Like, I don't know. It's weird because I don't know you and you know me. You feel me? So you basing it off of attraction or whatever you're basing it off of to make you ask me that question. I don't know who you are at the end of the day. So, what does that do for me at the end of the day? Cut it out, Troves, or y'all getting that TST 10-second timeout. Talk to him. I did 5-minute for him. I'm wishing peace and love from the holidays. How is that spamming idiots? What? Everybody don't have confidence to do all that. I got a confidence is a must ebook. Make sure you pull up on it and how to develop confidence. I think what women like in a relationship Women like confident men. I think the man could be the ugliest, but if he's the most confident, if he's not the most confident, that to me is a turnoff. And I think to a lot of women, it's not easy for most guys to approach women today. Once again, Alex, second ebook that I just came out with is how to approach a woman. Because let me tell you something, Alex, and I'm not like trying to chew you up and spit you out, but what you got to realize is that women look for men that they feel secure with, right? They feel stable with, they feel safe with. And if you can't even develop the confidence to approach her, if you can't even develop the confidence to approach her, let's talk about the longevity of the relationship. She's not going to feel safe with you, bruh. She's not going to feel safe. Women look for security in a man. And if you don't even have the confidence to approach her, it's not going to last. Women like a real man. Cowboy, talk to him. I don't have that issue, but it's real. All right, Alex, pull up on my description. I have 2 ebooks. One is how to develop confidence. The second one is talking about how to approach a woman and keep her. Like a lot of men might stumble to approach a woman, but I break it down in each ebook. And what makes these ebooks way better than anything you'll see ever in your whole entire life is that at the end of each chapter, there's lessons and exercises that you can do to execute what you've learned. But yeah, like I did a short talking about why is this light's hurting my eyes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did a lesson talking about a guy put up to a live saying, he thinks women should approach men. And I said, what? And I made it a big deal, but it's just like, I get it where y'all coming from. A lot of men are scared of rejection, but a lot of men need to overcome. Because I think if you're scared to approach a woman, I think you have some kind of confidence issues. You feel me? And we need to work on your confidence because at the end of the day, that's what's going to keep the woman anyway. My confidence is level 10 and always has been. Shout out to you, Mac Daddy. Michael, thank you for pulling up. Corey said, facts. What woman wants a man that's scared to talk to her? No woman wants that, bruh. Like that to me makes me feel like, let's say we're at a fair, right? Or we're at an outdoor event and a big, strong, masculine man walks by and slaps my ass. It makes me feel like that man that was scared to come up to me and ask me for my phone number. Do you think he's going to check that man for slapping me? He ain't. So if confidence is an issue you got, definitely pull up on these ebooks. Only thing you have to do is send $15 to, I'm sorry, they're on sale. My bad, y'all. Fab Life of Natalie. Right? He can't protect you or defend you, but all these men, I don't know how to approach a woman, and I get it. Like me, I don't know. Me, y'all get me loud now, so y'all know I'm about to spit the facts. Me, I don't know. I feel like anything in life I'm not good at, right? If I'm aware that I'm not good at it, what's stopping you from being good at it? How long can I keep saying, I'm not good at doing this? What's stopping you from getting good at it? You feel me? Like, that's why I leave all of my videos. When I first started YouTube on here, I'm like, I can be the first to admit, my videos used to be whack. I've said it plenty of times. My videos used to be whack. But if I'm trying to make a career out of my YouTube, the only objective is to get better. Is to get better. You can't keep saying something for a long period of time, bro. It gets old. It's like my dad. My dad passed away, but he would say, I can't cook. I can't cook. I can't cook. What's stopping you from cooking? All of these cookbooks, all of these YouTube videos, all of these TikToks, at what point in time are you going to say, you can't keep saying the same thing over and over, bro. Life's about getting better. Life's not about being stuck. I can't approach women, so I'm just not going to do it. I can't approach women, so I'm just going to stop. Like, it's like me. If I never learned to get better at YouTube, Come on, bro. Life's about getting better. Rev said, that's right. Facts, man. I don't know what's going on. Y'all can keep saying stuff, bro. People cannot hold your hand at you being 40 years old. If you realize that you struggle approaching women, what's stopping you from changing it up? Change is supposed to be scary. Is this better, ma'am? When we stop learning, we are dead. Exactly. Y'all know, like, I'm gonna have to work out today, but your girl used to be big, right? Your girl used to be real big. But I used to be intimidated to go to the gym and pick up weights, right? I didn't know anything about weights. But now I know all I need to know to do what I need to do. Like, you can't keep using the same excuse. I get it. Maybe, astrology says some people get stuck in their ways, but me, I feel like you have to change. Why's your stomach hurt, Shin? When we stop learning, we are dead. Exactly. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm different. You don't know? You need some Pepto Bismol, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. I done left people sleeping for disrespecting my women. I would tell my girl to go to the car and I'll be back in a minute. Then that's how I am. I mean, not with my man, clearly, because I need an alpha man, but like with my kids, I don't allow anybody to disrespect my kids. Go wait in the car. I'll be right back. You feel what I'm saying? Math is simple. Approaching 10 women a week equals 40 a month. Facts. Happy holidays. God bless you. Thank you for pulling up, and happy holidays to you too. I don't know. I just think really that the moral of the story is, if y'all don't learn anything from me today, you don't got to learn anything from me, because I'm not no psychologist. I don't have no degree. But you cannot be 50 years old with the same excuse, which is, I can't approach women because I'm scared. I can't do this. Whatever. It don't even have to be women. I can't do this because I'm scared. Life's about getting better, bro. You have to challenge yourself, man. If you feel like something is not challenging you enough, you have to take the training wheels off. You got to take the training wheels off, man. I was married for years. Facts. What are you laughing about, Anthony? Taking the training wheels off? I just don't understand it. I don't know. That's why I don't get jiggy with those people. No disrespect, bro, but we ain't having no excuses over here. If you feel like it, some people don't even realize they have a problem, right? Whatever the problem may be, alcohol, smoking cigarettes, addiction, gambling, whatever the problem is. Some people don't realize it, right? They go through life never realizing it. And here you are saying, I realize I have a problem, but I'm scared. Bruh, what? What is the point of you realizing? If you ain't gonna do nothing to change it, what is the point of you even realizing it's a problem if you're not gonna do anything in your power to change it? Because you scared? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a woman. I ain't scared of nothing. Walter, thank you for pulling up. I've been through actual war, and I'm a retired Navy SEAL. Shout out to you, Sean, for serving. I really appreciate it. Point blank, 100. Yeah, like, people don't like that. That's why, people don't like me. You feel me? I think people don't like me. I thought about this the other day at work, y'all. Y'all ready? I've talked about it before. I've been learning dark psychology in class and geometry. Look at me, boy, geometry. Shout out to you, cowboy. Let me know what you learned about dark psychology. Salute, Shin. Thank you. I'm a realistic person. You are. Rich in the building, hands to the ceiling. Y'all, listen, real fast. I've talked about it before, and it hit me yesterday, right? It hit me yesterday. A lot of people, women, men, don't like me because me being outspoken, me being very confident, and a lot of people wish they were this confident. Listen. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe only if you're going to come back. Like for case in point, at work. And it's taken me everything. I know I'm an extrovert and I'm very outspoken. It's taken me everything, not to say anything to these women. I don't want to say check them, because I can check you nicely. But these women at work, it's two of them. They stare at me all the time. I don't know if it's admiration. I don't know if it's because I walk like I am confident, right? I don't know what it is, but I thought about it the other day, yesterday. Matter of fact, I think these women want to be confident. They want to be as confident as me, right? Rev, where you at? This is one of our talks. I figured it out. They want to be as confident as me, but they don't want to go through what I've been through to be confident. They don't want to go through all the things I've gone through. They just want, I want to be confident. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be confident. They don't want to go through all of the lessons I've been through. They don't want to check all the people I've been checked. They just want to be able to say, they look at me like, what makes her so different? Because I done been through some stuff. And a lot of things that I've been through, let me put my hand down. They can't go through it. You feel me? So I feel as though that's why they looked at me crazy. I think that's why they side at me, because what makes her so special? And it's because of that. Because of that. Now, I told my homegirl I was going to go up to him and say, excuse me, you guys are always staring at me. I was wondering, is there anything I can do to help you? But realistically, they're going to act like they wasn't staring at me. It's pointless to have that conversation with them. So when I see them, I got a little bit more pep in my step. You feel me? I look over a little bit more at them. I make more eye contact with them. And it's because of that. I think that's why a lot of people feel the way that they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is, y'all. Y'all probably thinking like, what have you been through? Let me read the chat and I'm going to tell y'all what I've been through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe only if y'all going to come back. I believe in seeing people for who they are. Facts. A lot of people don't believe in seeing people for who they are. They'll allow somebody to disrespect them 15 times. And then when they do it again, that's not who they didn't show you who they are 15 times. A different figure of speech in class. I hear an ice cream truck, y'all. I have no fear. I don't have fear either. Shout out to you, Sean. What's good, chat? Rich in the building. Hey, Greg George, thank y'all for pulling up, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Only if y'all gonna come back. I'm going live again tomorrow. Ooh, who's hating on you, sis? Everybody. You know how many people tell me like I think I'm too good, or just the way that I speak. I feel like God gave me this gift of when I say stuff. Like this is talking YouTube only. This is not outside world life, but like my power behind when I say stuff. Folks say I'm intimidating because of my eye contact, and they say I'm good at conversations. I'm just a people person. I'm not afraid to walk up on someone. Shout out to you, Mo. I'm the same way. Shout out to you, bro. You're supposed to be outspoken, but a lot of people are not. A lot of people settle for being walked on, Sean. I'm a very confident person, but this is what I see on a day-to-day basis. I feel you, Alex. Next time you encounter one of those people that are afraid to approach a woman, be like, hey, you need to, my homegirl, Natalie, got this ebook on how to develop confidence. It's going to have exercises at the end of each chapter that you implement every single day. But also, if you're afraid to approach women, she also teaches you how to do that. Oh my God, people really be miserable. For real. It's because you that chick. But yeah, and I'm not going to be unapologetic about it, Rich. It's like people want me to be like, you know what they want? They want me to like dim myself down so they feel good. Why do I have to water myself down to make you feel good about yourself? You feel what I'm saying? I've learned a lot of basics, how to read people and how to read and to see if they lie and tell the truth. It made me sharp-minded strategist. Strategic is probably jealous, but yeah, there's a reason behind it. You feel me? Shout out to you for learning that, cowboy. They don't want to go through the test and try. They don't, but they just want the results. You feel me? You're not a politician at work. You're not a politician at work. Very well. F them. Keep doing what you're doing and keep letting them hate on you. Oh, yeah, for sure. Real talk, you dig? Get out of here, bruh. Yes, put that pep in. Yeah, when I see them, even like y'all be walking with my homegirl and the two girls will be in front of us. It's one girl specifically. And I'll see and I count it down. And I'll be like, girl, look, you ready? I'll count down when I know she's going to turn around and look. I'll be like, 3, 2. You know what she do? I count it down and we just start laughing. Says people see your glory, but they don't know your story. Fact. Shout out to, man, I'm surprised you didn't do the eye stare. I usually do. I'm trying to be good. See, like 10 years ago, I would have stared them down. But like now, it just depends what kind of day I'm in. Y'all know we're at Amazon and it's peak, so we're doing 60s. You feel what I'm saying? Chillax, bro. Welcome everybody. Let's get the 40 likes, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. You have power when you speak. Exactly. Some people just blah, 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 blah. But me, people listen. Exactly. My mom told me, shout out to my mom, even when I was rusty. Marcus in the building. You light-skinned woman of wonder. That's completely normal, Marcus. But thank you for pulling up. My mom told me when I first started my YouTube journey, when I would post, my shorts. Mr. Buttons, thank you for pulling up. When I would post my shorts or whatever, it's not shorts, my shorts on my story, that my voice, you feel me? My voice stops people in their tracks. I don't know how true it is, but shout out to my mom for letting me know it. Don't tell me to relax. I'm Ronnie. All right, Celtics. Bye, bro. Have a good day, okay? I appreciate you spending some time with me, but you ain't gonna spend all day. You feel me, son? Sometimes it's for your benefit to do so. Facts. So what have I been through, right? They're like when your brightness is facts. What have I been through? Like, comment, and subscribe to her channel. Thank you, Maine. Those who know a little bit, Rev, I don't think you know. But like this stuff right here, you go through this stuff right here, it makes you, bro, you built different. I talked about it plenty of times. I'll say it again just so you guys know what I'm talking about. When I was talking about it earlier, my dad passed away. Do y'all know that when he passed away, my stepmom didn't even let us know immediately? And let's just say, okay, whatever, she had a lot on her plate, right? She didn't even go next door and tell my grandfather that my dad passed away, right? She didn't even do it. And when we went to the funeral home, we had found out she wasn't trying to give us any money of his 401k. She wasn't trying to do any of that. Me, with my two brothers, obviously, I stood up. You feel me? But she was trying to get my brother to sign off on it's a $35 policy. She wanted him to accept $1K. I had to go take it to a lawyer to find out we were entitled to more money. Like, she just now got him a headstone and he's been dead for over 7 years. So I think she had something to do with his death, because what woman would not want that man's kids to know he passed away? What woman would not want his dad that lived next door to know he passed away? So when I say I've been through some things, like, that's not a normal thing to go through. And then even after he passed away, she was going by my house, throwing stuff at my house, and the ring caught it. So I had to be confrontational. So when I say this is why I am as strong as I am, it's why I'm as confident as I am, and it's because I've been through things like people don't go through. That's not a normal thing to go through. You're grieving over the passing of your father, but your stepmother is throwing stuff at your house. You feel what I'm saying? Didn't give me anything after he passed away. I asked for, bruh, cigarettes. Do I smoke? No. His paint clothes when he worked at, did she give me that? No. She just wanted to be purposely, deliberately nasty for no reason. So when I tell y'all, my confidence is on a whole different level. This is what I'm talking about. Why you got to lower your frequency to make them feel good? I ain't going to do it, but that's what they expect me to do, Sean. I talk to my young fellas about don't be upset when you get a woman number and she is non-responsive. So woman, just be just nice at the moment and give you their number. It don't mean they are interested. You're absolutely right, Mr. Buttons. Shout out to you for letting them know that. Sometimes women don't want to say no. Like I seen a guy shit in the building. I seen a guy that thought it was funny. He told me like you can use this content for whatever you want to use it for. I am not, because that's not what I stand behind. But he had said women are so sensitive nowadays because I went up to a woman and told her I like you, give me your number. And she said, I got a man. And then I said, true story, y'all. So I don't even associate with him. He said, man, I'll shoot you in the face. And he's like, and she wouldn't even take it as a joke. Do you know how many men actually do that in real life to women? We're going to get past that, guys. It's always someone that want to hate on you, what you got going on. They have nothing better to do than to keep either talking ish or just hating. They need to get a hobby. They do. I'm tired of people making me their hobby. Are your coworkers paying your bills? Just play the who cares? They obviously don't care for you. I don't care if they like me or not at the end of the day. What I'm trying to say is, put this in my perspective, y'all. 60 or near 60 is a year around for us. Facts. What I'm trying to say, y'all, put in my perspective. Do you know how irritated it gets? Especially like weeks, like 60 hours, like we're doing at Amazon because of peak. You don't know what kind of day you're going to catch me in. And what makes you think? How much staring can someone go through before it becomes too much? You go to the bathroom, they're staring at you. You go to the lunchroom, they're staring at you. Like, what? Like, just because I seem nice, it still irritates me. No one should be stared at work. If you got something to say, baby, just say it. What is the point of staring? Lisa Ray. Shout out to Lisa Ray. I don't know who she is. Please keep your comments clean. That's what I was going for. Completely normal. Marcus, let's give you the show, wait. Let's give you the mic. Marcus in the building, y'all. Hands to the ceiling. Lord have mercy. Sorry you lost your my dad passed away when I was 17. Yeah, I really appreciate him, and I'm sorry for your loss too. That's why. That's cold-blooded. It is. Yeah, she is. And he, like, we couldn't even get my dad a headstone, y'all, because she owned the plot. Still to this day, she hasn't given us anything. My dad passed when I was 13 and I didn't get nothing. Been on my own by myself, man. Shout out to you, man. Sorry you have to go through that. I've learned just because a woman looks at you don't mean she wants to sleep with you. Shout out to you, Shin, because a lot of men don't know that. They think that women, I don't know. I don't know what they think. It's plenty of women. Just play the number. 30 plus women are easier. Okay, sir. Thank you for that information. That's in their nature. Listening and driving. Anthony, thank you so much for pulling up. Drive safe. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe only if y'all going to come back. Andrew Garcia in the building. Big Texas, not the little one, you heard, man. But yeah, guys, that's what makes me so strong. I mean, that's not